Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say this has been a defensive slobber knocker through two, right? Maybe some points finally on the horizon as we resume play. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cleveland offense headed out for this first series of the second half. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Buys time, rolled. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 47. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Marcus May has it. And the Packers get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jaden Reed, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. 5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down coming. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Blake Grupe on to attempt the field goal. It's a 38-yard look here. Nicotomni's kick is good. And that kick pushes them into the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Return coming here from the 12. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this 3rd quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer the opponent. But today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Looking slant route, complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Back to throw now. Able to get it to Moore. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got it. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Barkley has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grab the lead on their first series of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Browns take a 4-point lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Jaden Reed to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. This is the end of the third quarter. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now it's Lawrence. That's incomplete left side. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Complete, it's Bourne. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
Gets it to him on the screen. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They'll run here on 1st down, and he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Back to the well again. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Going to the ground again on 1st. He breaks a tackle. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Browns now lead by 10. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one. The last line of defense, and in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle, well, can mean a touchdown.
Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. The Packers all set to get back out there. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast, but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Dump off caught by his back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Here's 2nd and 7. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Going for it, it's Williams. And he's brought down for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's out in the clear. Makes a cut to the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Browns put up even more points in a win. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Browns grow their lead yet again. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys can have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are in bounds. Oh, what a play! All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And there's our last-day image of this game. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it.